Hi, I'm Amy with Booktubing Amy, and today I'm going to be doing a book haul. This one is way more than the last one. These are all for $1 at my local bookstore, half price. Oh my goodness, I love half price, because this was $5, because it's 5 books. Well, with tax, but that doesn't count. Anyway, I'm going to tell you what I got at half price. The first book I bought was The Immortal Calling by Jennifer Ashley. This book, it just came out at me because it had paranormal romance on the side and it was $1. A lot of these I just see and they look interesting and I want to buy them before they go on sale for half price. I know, so expensive. Anyway, I'm going to read you the back of this. He burst into battle, his leather jacket billowing and his huge silver sword flashing. Amber had no idea why this windswept warrior would rescue her, but there he was, fighting the same demon who killed her sister. Though he was a stranger, she immediately sensed he came to protect her. With the first touch of his lips on hers, she knew he was bound to her. His body meant for her, and yet some of the evil is spread quickly, and more death will follow unless they discover the secrets of the calling. Exciting. Alright, the next book I bought was The Immortal, The Gathering. I'm going to read you the back. He is known as the Crazy One, and Leda Stowe, I'm guessing that's how I say his name. Names are not my forte. Could see way after finding this stunning half-naked warrior in her lion's pen, unarmed and completely unafraid. Though he could somehow soothe the tempered beast, nothing could calm the desire that sparked through her body as it touched. She wished that she could hide away together in an island forever, and the world thumped with danger before Leda could claim Hunter for herself. They would have to join the Immortals and face the greatest trial yet, the Gathering. So this looks interesting. It has lions. I'm guessing it's a shapeshifter lion. I don't know. It should be interesting to read. Another book that I bought was The Rogue Hunter by Lynsay Sands. I got this book because it is part of the Lynsay Sands, the Argeneau series. Sorry if I'm butchering the name. It's a very interesting series so far, and it kind of reminds me of Carolyn Sparks' books, and it's less romantic than Carolyn, in my opinion, less romantic than Carolyn Sparks' books. Still good, still funny, so I keep reading them. Anyway, this is the second part of a series, almost. It's like Shilling Kenyon's The Dark Hunter series, and they have a split off of The Dream Hunter, even though it's still part of The Dark Hunter. It's kind of like that. Anyway, I'm going to read you the back. I got it for $1, so. And I'm going to read you the back. Samantha Williams is a workaholic lawyer. She's grateful for the rest and relaxation in the cottage country. And after a recent breakup, she wants to stay as far away from romance as possible. When she meets her irresistible new neighbor, there's something strange and mysterious about his eyes. Is it just her imagination, or are they staring at her neck? Garrett Mortimer, possibly, is a rogue hunter. His last assignment united Lutheran Argeneau, I'm butchering this series name, with his life mate, and Mortimer is hoping this one will be less adventurous. He's here to track down a reported rogue, but fun in the sun is every bloodsucker's worst nightmare. Worse, he can't seem to get his mind off Samantha, especially when he spies her skinny dipping in the lake. After 800 years of the bachelor, is he ready to turn a violent attraction into a lasting love affair? So that sounds interesting. So I'm really excited to read this. I'm about 250 pages in. So that'll be on my to be read pile for July. The next book I bought is the second part of this series, which is The Immortal Hunter. There's nothing in the inside flap either. It's just blue moon with a bat in the way. Anyway, it looks very interesting. Mainly I got it because it was $1 and it was the second part of that book. So I'm going to read the back. Irresistible. Even vampires need a vacation, but Decker Argeneau ends abruptly when he is asked to help hunt a group of rogue vampires targeting mortals, one that might include a defector in his own family. Before he can worry about that, though, he got to rescue the last victim. It's all part of the job, including taking the bullet for a beautiful doctor. Insatiable. Dr. Danielle McGrill doesn't know if she can trust the man who just saved her life. There are so many questions, such as what a secret organization he says he's part of, and why his wound hardly bleeds. However, with his sister in the hands of some dangerous man, she doesn't have much choice but to trust him. Immortal. Except now Decker is talking about life mates and awakening passion that taking Denny beyond anything she's ever known. Being undead may not be half bad, especially if it means spending forever with the man who could love her with his mind, body, and immortal soul. So that sounds interesting. I'm always interested in series, so I always like to buy the whole series, even though I've read, like, maybe the first book. The next book that I got was A Bite to Remember by Lynsay Sands. This is also in her I don't know how to say her series. We're going to say Argeneau series, because it's something with the name. Anyway, so I'm going to read, there's no inside flap, but anyway. Rule number 1. Never get involved with someone who won't be there for you when the sun comes up. Once bitten, twice shy, and sexy P.I. Jackie Morrissey wasn't going there again. Vincent Argeneau may be the hottest guy she's ever met, living or dead, but she's here to stop the killer from turning this vampire into dust, not to jump in bed with him. Rule 2. Never kiss a vampire. It can be a pain in the neck. Okay, so Vincent had 400 years to perfect his kissing skills, but looks rather tempting when he runs around the house shirtless. He's also charming, protective. Did we mention he can kiss? Jackie needs to be on her guard, or else she'll have to come up with a new rule. If you're going to fall in love with the vampire, make sure it's a bite to remember. So that's sounds like a fun book to read. And the last book that I got was Return to Me by Christy Reece. Actually, no, that's how I say her name. Anyway, on one of my videos, my second video I think it was, I told you that this was the second book. I was wrong. This is the second book. I picked up the wrong one at the bookstore because I was in a hurry, so I just assumed it was the second book. I actually finished Christy Reece's Rescue Me, and it was fantastic. I'm going to be doing a review of it soon, so y'all should check it out and read the first book. Anyway, about this book, I really loved the characters of the first book, and Noah and, what's the other lady's name? Samara. You both get to meet in the first book, and it's just so good. I'm going to really do a review. Anyway, so I wanted to buy the second book for $1. I love $1. Anyway, I'm going to read to the back. Posing as an undercover teenager, Samara Lowens is out to trap an online predator. Smart, fiery, and fresh out of the broken engagement, Samara is up for the challenge. Now, this challenge may not be easy. Her boss, Noah McCall, head of the private international corporation called Last Chance Rescue, can't disguise his raw physical desire for Samara, and she's going crazy, battling her own feelings with him. The middle of the high-stakes op, with the face of dozen innocent lives on the line, is not the time to indulge in sensual delights. Then the sting explodes, forcing Noah to face his dark past and throwing Samara into the middle of an evil tug-of-war. Noah must confront an enemy who he knows better than anyone else in the world. While Samara must find a way to stay alive, now it's no longer a matter of desire, but it's all about survival. So I'm really excited to see what happens next in this series. So that's it for today. Thank you for watching. As always, you could like, comment, and subscribe. The question of the day is, have you bought any new books? Tell me what they are. Maybe I'll go check them out. Hope they're for $1. That'd be awesome. Anyway, so I hope you have a good day and go find your inner reader. See ya!